Hi guys, I hope everyone's having a good day. In today's video, I want to chat to you guys about AMC Holdings, so ticker symbols AMC. So in my last video, I was excited about AMC reopening a lot of their theaters on the 19th of March. And one of the reasons I was excited about this is I was anticipating the share price taking off. However, following on from this news, the share price hasn't reflected the great news. In other words, the share price has just been falling since then. So you guys may be wondering why this is the case. So why the share price is falling despite this good news. So in this video, I'm going to address that. And despite the falling of the share price, is a short squeeze, is a massive short squeeze coming for AMC. But before I get into today's video, check this out. This video is brought to you by Weibo. If you'd like to get 2 free stocks valued at $1,850, check the link below. Welcome back to Investor Prime TV. David here. If you're new, this channel is a one-stop shop for anything investment. So investment ideas, investment discussions, stock picks, when to get in the market, when to get out. So make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe, and of course hit that notification bell so you don't miss any further uploads. With that being said, let's get this bread. Before I get into the chart and the price action of AMC, I'd like to address the number of articles, negative articles regarding AMC, like AMC is going to $0, AMC is this, AMC is the worst stock in the world, AMC was only a hype stock, etc. And what I would like to address about those articles, I believe these articles are just scare tactics to try and scare investors like yourself into selling your AMC shares because you believe AMC is going down and you're worried about your investment, and then you just sell at a profit or sell at a small loss. And the possible reason why a lot of these publishers are writing these articles is perhaps they're trying to buy AMC at a lower price. So they want you guys to effectively be selling your AMC shares, driving the price down so that they can scoop up some AMC shares at a lower price. Because you have to think about it. Everyone has an angle. So why are they trying to get you to sell AMC? Why are they so invested in getting you to sell your AMC shares? It's because they want to get your AMC shares at a lower price. So guys, this begs the question, why did you get involved in AMC in the first place? If you believe in AMC fundamentally in the company, you believe that the company is going to make a turnaround this year, especially with them opening up the theaters. They've opened up 98% of the theaters in California. So this is great news for the business because the business is going to be getting a revenue. They're going to be recouping a lot of the losses they made in 2020. Think about it logically. As a business going forward, this is great news for the business. So the business can only go upwards from here. So if you look at the chart of AMC, as you can see, the share price has fallen from $14 all the way down to the low of $9, but currently sitting at $10. So this drop in share price was after they announced the reopening of theaters on the 19th of March, which is very strange because, like I mentioned, the reopening of theaters was great news for, or is great news for the business. So why would the share price fall? So if we have a look at the 50 MA, so the 50 moving average, so the share price is falling to the 50 MA or close to the 50 MA, and it looks like the 50 MA is acting as a good dynamic support. Since the price broke above the 50 MA on the 22nd of January, the price has just stayed above the 50 MA. So this is a good dynamic support. So looking at the RSI, so the last bullish run took the RSI to above 70. So this means that technically the stock price was overbought. Whenever the share price is seen as overbought on the RSI, so it tends to retrace back to the 50 value of the RSI. So this is part of the consolidation of the share price. And usually consolidation happens before another big run up. So this was the case from the last run up from the 19th of January all the way up to the 27th of January. So the share price consolidated or fell back down to the 50 line of the RSI, and then it made another run up. So I believe the share price is going to head up towards the resistance or test the resistance at $14.50. However, if we have a look at the Fibonacci retracement tool, so the share price retraced back down to the 61% Fibonacci retracement line. Anywhere between the 38% and the 61% is seen as a buy region. And this also coincides with the 50 period moving average acting as a support. And looking at FinViz, the short flow or the short interest is still 21%. This is still quite high, meaning that there's a lot of short sellers. So if the share price starts to rise, then this means that there's going to be a lot of short sellers trapped and rushing to cover the position, etc. So this is going to create a lot more demand, and this potentially could see another huge short squeeze. If you're looking to hold AMC short term as a momentum play, then keep an eye on the volume, the change in volume. If the volume is increasing on the bullish side, and also if the share price is increasing as it heads towards the $14.50 resistance, then that's a good indication. That's a good bullish sign that perhaps the $14.50 is going to get broken. Once that resistance is broken, then this is usually followed by a lot of bullish momentum, and I could see the share price heading towards $20, which is a key resistance that was created at the end of January. However, if you're looking to hold AMC for the mid to long term, i.e. you're an investor in AMC, then you need to take into account that there's going to be intraday and daily volatility. So you might see red days, etc. So you need to be able to handle this emotionally and mentally. You need to be able to handle that and reassure yourself that you're holding this for the long term. And then if you are holding it for the long term, then you need to understand that as a business, AMC reopening the theaters is good for the business, and this could take months or even years to reflect the share price. As a business, they need to recoup a lot of the losses that they made in 2020, and especially if the 10Qs go from operating at a loss to operating in profit, then this is a great sign for the business going long term for the next 3 to 5 years. So if you like the AMC content that I'm providing and you like to see more AMC content, then make sure you guys subscribe and of course hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any further AMC updates. And if you like to support the channel, then you guys can sign up to my Patreon. The link is in the bio below. Thanks guys, I'll see you in the next video.